Oh, and I guess I might as well start listening to us to make sure the audio is okay. Let me find something to compare this to so that I have some idea of what our absolute level is.
Down, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
I've found some audio, some speech that I can compare it to.
Need a boost? What's that?
Yeah, yeah. I think we're both quiet.
Okay.
That's sounding better, I think.
I I haven't done anything.
You haven't done anything?
I haven't
Good
done
God.
anything.
Maybe I was just.
Yeah,
Do
copium.
do you have do you have any compression on me?
Nope. Up a little.
Man, you should at least copy some of the like sound settings
It look. It
from
literally
the
changes
one I
stream
sent.
to stream. Like, it's not getting set back to what it is. It's whatever our previous stream was at.
Really? Like you
Yeah.
don't save it?
What do you mean I say don't save it?
Oh, okay, you do save it. You just persist it. Yeah, I'm talking about some of the filter settings I have.
Oh. I mean,
Like
I have
on.
filters on me. I don't have filters on you because of it's also the game audio.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
EK Hawkman says game sound is not coming through. I thought I heard some.
You should hear it now.
We've got some. We've got some stuff. A little bit of juice.
Yeah. It was probably only quiet because I was not in the game window.
All right. And I have one more thing to send out. Gotta make sure all of the 5 people who could possibly be notified that we're streaming are notified.
Hell yeah! Get in here, boys. This is an SUV. We can fit everyone.
Oh no, I accidentally opened it. There we go. I accidentally opened the link when I meant to copy it on my phone.
You know, I got a stream manager on my phone, so now I can see chat and I can ban people. I can ban EK Hawkman right now.
Everyone loves that you have this power. We all feel so safe in your
I've made him a
in
mod.
your revered hands. You just made him a mod. All right, EK Hawkman, enjoy.
I trust him.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to start this thing? You ready to rule our country?
1 second. Yeah, EK Hawkman, you're a mod now. Look at the little sword by your name.
Yeah, you're a mod.
This is our subathon. Everyone's a mod. All right. I sent out the last of the notifications. I think we're good.
I mean, I think being a mod means that you can click on a message and ban people.
I think you have to go into the mod view to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you just add, like, if you just do where the link is right now, twitch.tv/neverrelevantpod. If you just go to twitch.tv/moderator/neverrelevantpod, that should get you to the mod view.
Is that what you do?
That's what I do, but I'm on a desktop.
Yeah.
All right. We're in emotes only mode.
Yeah. Wait, what? Great.
Let me just go ahead and PogChamp a little bit.
We don't want anyone to influence our choices in this game.
Yeah, it's extremely important that we don't know how anyone feels about what we're doing. Because this is about, this is about creating a kingdom of pure reason.
Yeah. So let's see. We're born. You open your eyes to the world you came from. Impoverished? I want to be a man of the
First, though,
people.
I love that you are assiduously avoiding saying any of these place names.
Lakaven.
Patrick, there we go.
Holzord. Daler.
Holzord sounds like a Power Rangers villain.
I mean, our
So
town.
I'm all for that.
Our town, I feel like, would be pronounced Swordland.
That's true.
The land of swords.
Mm-hmm. The land of swords and illiteracy. You said you wanted to be a poor boy, though?
Yeah, I feel like I want to be a man of the people. I don't want to
That's
be a
fine.
little rich hoity-toity, and I don't want to be a petty bourgeoisie.
Of course not. Of course you wouldn't want to be what you are. Yeah, we can be a poor boy from a poor family.
Yeah.
Spare us our life for this monstrosity we are about to commit in the process of governing this place.
Your parents named you Anton. As the only child of a farmer, you spent your childhood among the wheat fields. Life was not easy. You were too poor to afford a good education. The Rain family was caring regardless of the economically dire situation. Your parents always did their best to support you.
Hold up. Is our name Anton Rain?
Yep. Looks like it.
Damn. Yo. We're like we were born with a metal band alter ego.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, this is like, look, Napoleon has to be born with the name Napoleon. Like, imagine if his name was born like a discotheque or something, like Steven Discotheque.
You mean like what if he was born Napoleone di Buonaparte? Because he was born in Corsica speaking Italian.
Yeah, but
and his name was read differently.
Yeah, sure, but it still has Napoleon in there.
I mean, it has Napoleone.
I feel like we're in a tomato circle right now.
Everyone uses that term. Many times have I heard something described as a tomato circle. It's as prominent as the phrase "a real Rashomon situation."
I mean, look, it's not like that's his like stage name. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Eric is just glad that we have a wholesome family.
I am too.
All right, during a history class at school,
the bells started to ring unexpectedly. You hear a loud commotion outside. As everyone tries to figure out what's going on, the principal announced the historic revolution. The kingdom was no more. The Republic of Swordland was born.
I was a little bit worried about the fact that a revolution's going on. Or, I'm gonna be...
This is me. This is me when 9/11 happens, I swear to God.
Oh my God, I was about to say exactly the same thing. When fucking 9/11 happened, they sent me home from school and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna eat some Wheat Thins and watch TV.
And then you realize all the TV stations are covering 9/11.
Yeah. Even Cartoon Network. The Cartoon Network coverage of 9/11 was really harrowing.
Yeah, just Johnny Bravo at a news desk. After graduating, you passed the university exam with high marks. Even though your family was poor, the public education system made it possible to go to university. You had the opportunity to choose between several studies. You chose law at the Holzord State University, economics at the Lakaven Business School, or history at the Dyer University of Culture.
Oh shit, man.
I mean, it would make sense for us to go to a local school, I feel like.
What type of big nerd do we want to be? Oh, we're from Dare?
Yeah, that's where the poor family's from.
Yeah. I also just really like the idea of someone who studies history, like, who has a history degree becoming an emperor or whatever.
I mean, this is again, the middle option is the most cursed somehow. Imagine
Oh my
getting
god.
an economics major running a country. Like, kill me.
E.K. Hawkman proposes Toonami's Tom, comforting the Cartoon Network viewing audience after 9/11.
I mean, I hate to tell you this, the way they did the Tom stuff, absolutely is there a clip out there of Tom talking about 9/11?
No way.
There
No
has
way.
to be, because he would talk about, like, the news and stuff.
And they're like, oh, we can't have Tom not cover 9/11.
Well, I'm just thinking of, like, how the Disney Channel had all of the Disney stars talking about how 9/11 changed them.
I don't. I looked it up on YouTube. I don't see any Toonami Tom 9/11. Okay.
All right, I'm going
He
with.
didn't do it.
Toonami Tom is innocent. Okay, we're studying history.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
During the first year, you attended a lecture by David Whiskey.
This guy needed to feel special. He could not be David.
No, look, his parents were illiterate. Give them a break.
That's true. Swordland it's one of its main exports is illiteracy.
He was a well-known diplomat from the foreign ministry and the son of the president. After observing the hall in silence, he explained why realpolitik is important for a successful foreign policy.
Okay, David Whiskey is a pseudonym for.
He argued that a strategy based on practical and material factors would be much more successful in reaching Swordland's ambitions. Where do you feel like? Where do you feel? I would be here.
Yeah, I mean, are we playing this game as us, or are we playing this game as a clown version of us?
I feel like this is one of those games that lead.
Me actually, in real life, I would probably be the third, because the entire time I was in college, I was very under no illusions that I was doing anything other than obtaining a certification to try and get a job. I had a very utilitarian college experience.
Yeah, you weren't even gone to a lecture of Joe Biden's son. Except, wait, we all would go to that lecture.
We would be required to go to that lecture.
Like, I want to know what Hunter's got to tell me about life.
That's true.
Soldiers entered the campus in the evening ahead of the first election. Many were in shock as the uniformed men created a security cordon and started arresting the teachers. A group of students started gathering in protests, along with your best friend Peter Victorn. You decided to... Ooh, the coup of 27.
This is already going so well. Let's pretend we do not see it. Let's hide under a big blanket with Peter Vector.
You heard a loud announcement that echoed through the campus. General Lutheran declared martial law in order to restore the administration. Please stand back and disperse to your rooms. You quickly made your way towards the dormitory, avoiding the scene. You did exactly as they said.
Look at us. We're good little sheeple.
As you entered the room, you heard screaming coming from outside.
Yes, we can actually bury ourselves under the sheets. Go on, get in there. Get in your little turtle shell, coward.
But the scream echoed. It was a gloomy year.
Not great. Not a great year. Gosh. Those dying protesters were a real buzzkill.
The coup split the students into two groups and caused frequent fights. Torture and imprisonment of any opposing voice became the daily routine in Dare. You didn't want to stay idle and decided to join
A political debate group, baby. We've got the ARGs.
Hypothetically, Dozens of debates helped you hone your oratory skills,
That's right.
while also helping grow your network. Even though the debates were pretty heated between different groups, you all grew from sharing ideas.
That's definitely how debates work.
In one of the meetings, Peter introduced you to one of his friends, Monica, who was a volunteer for the Swordish League of Women. You were immediately attracted to her diligence.
Diligence.
Nothing gets me hotter than diligence.
The politically charged environment led you to. How do we end up as king if we're like, I don't know, dude, I'm pretty black-pilled. I kind of love the idea of telling just the story of the most pathetic possible ruler. Like we hid under the blankets, we have a diligent wife, we're a history major in the debate club, and we don't believe in politics.
The radio relayed that the communist general Riekerd surrounded Luderin and his troops, demanding their surrender. They refused and heavy fighting broke out across the country. You just couldn't believe it. The army was fighting amongst themselves. Swordland plunged into chaos.
Damn.
Civil War time, baby.
Not a lot of runway on the idea of a communist army.
The clashes escalated into a full-blown civil war. The horrors made you isolate yourself for a while. Monica helped you cope, and love grew between the two of you. However, it was a difficult time for love. And she was
no
just
matter how diligent we both are.
She's just like, I just imagine you like stroking a pile of sheets that we've buried ourselves under.
A growing pile of sheets. Yeah, it's been 2 years. And the pile of sheets has gotten so huge.
Well, this chaos has gotta end. The charismatic Colonel Tarkin Sol orchestrated a sudden coup and brought an end to the chaos. He wrote a new constitution and restored stability. The people saw him as a savior. He formed the United Swordland Party and ran as presidential candidate in the first ever elections.
I did not vote. I was too busy being under sheets.
USP won the election by a large majority. After graduation, you kept seeing Monica and noticed her interest to marry. However, a letter arrived from the military calling you to fulfill your compulsory service.
Boo.
It was time to
Boo.
serve your national duty.
No, come on. Give EK Hawkman his wish. All he cares about so far is our 1,000-year-old dragon lolly waifu.
A devastating civil war broke out in the neighboring country Welland.
Sorry, diligent 1,000-year-old dragon waifu.
The distinguished Major Isif Lankia ordered
It doesn't matter. Everyone's illiterate. These letters don't mean anything.
Yeah, what we'll learn is the alphabet for our country is invented in 1931. Ordered you lead your squad on border patrol missions. It was a very cold winter night when you began marching out of Gumrin Outpost. You could see your breath. After several hours of marching through the snowy hills, distant noises were heard. Visibility was too low to confirm the source. The squad crawled forward in formation and found a spot to observe. A group of refugees had made it beyond the border fence. You?
Let him through. Come
Yeah,
on.
I was gonna say, Pat, what is the most? What is the one that involves the least amount of effort?
Exactly. There's
Yep.
no bigger pile of sheets than the country bordering yours.
After the patrol, Major Lancia arrived with anger and immediately relieved you of your command, calling you a disappointment. One of your squad members had reported your action. After several months of scrubbing the floors as punishment, your duties ended and you went back to civilian life.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
marked
wait.
on being a lazy border patrol guy.
How are we gonna end up ruling this country?
I have no fucking idea. We're just some guy.
We're truly the most a guy. You and Monica decided to share your lives together. After receiving the blessing of her parents, a ceremony was held in Holsword. During the same year, you worked hard to secure a high-paying job at the governing United Swordland Party. Oh, that's how.
I guess so.
We're a mail boy, hopefully.
Yeah, we just become a Democratic Party apparatchik.
It was much more difficult to start your career on a good foot because of the refugee incident, but you still managed. E.K. Hockman,
Refugee incident.
I'm afraid we have to wait out another, 63 years before we can become StarCraft pros.
No. The total illiteracy of Swordland actually made it so they invented StarCraft way early.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that it means that actually this is 2015.
Yeah, they're enumerate as well. Their calendar is completely random numbers except for this one sequence of completely accidental sequential numbers.
So this is really tough because both of the first two options are slug decisions.
Yeah, that's true. I think number 2, we're just trying to get paid.
You're working on our gamer PC. You became the foreign policy assistant to one of the most experienced
Yeah, we need a lot of
members of
LEDs
Assembly.
to do pro StarCraft.
You worked long and hard, staying late at work, reviewing dozens of foreign policy plans. You were climbing that ladder. Our name? George H.W. Bush.
We already know our name. Our name is fucking Tyvek Mars or whatever the shit.
Titus Andronicus.
Yeah, it's something Rain.
Anton. Sol
Anton
strengthened
Rain.
the Republic by removing the institutions and symbols of the former kingdom from society. Things were also looking up for the country's massive economic boom continued. People were the happiest they had been in a decade. Election time came and it was decided. President Tarkin Sol was elected once more.
Sick.
The preparation of the most comprehensive trade agreement in Agnolia was occupying most of your personal time. Your significant contribution to the trade talks triggered an invitation to meet President Tarkin Sol himself, who offered you a key position. You were welcome to become the youngest member of Assembly.
I have doubts such as, man,
I don't want
show up
this.
to work.
As the youngest MP, it was difficult to connect with your influential inner circle. You needed allies, so you brought Peter as your right-hand man. The birth of your son, Frank, provided a brief moment of joy and relief. You sacrificed work to spend time with your family.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Me and my wife and the baby all under a pile of sheets.
We got a laundry pile in our house, and that's where we live. During your absence, Peter found trustworthy contacts and strengthened your position in the party. At the same time, President Sol increased his authority over the years. His growing ego started to cause strife within the party. The cracks began to show.
Damn.
President Sol barely secured a majority in the election against the opposition leader.
It's only been 16 years of single party rulership. And already the cracks are starting to show?
Come on, it took Putin at least 20 years, and he's still fine. Over the past year, people are growing discontent with corruption and the worsening quality of life. Meanwhile, calls for a united Swordland Party Congress become louder as leadership struggles started to brew. Oh boy, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Are you kidding me? We left our slime trail all over the sideline.
A contender for party leadership was Ewald Alfonso, a reformist and talented business magnate with a growing popularity within the party.
That guy's never gonna get elected. He's got a cartoon character name.
Yeah, he's the Full Metal Alchemist. He's both of the Full Metal Alchemists. Ewald and Alfonso, you know.
It's a little blonde guy perched on the shoulders of a big suit of armor.
Meanwhile, in a desperate effort to secure votes before the Congress, President Sol was meeting party members one by one. He approached you too.
Glad-handing.
The president offered you the position of Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade in the next government if you backed him in the upcoming vote. This seems like more work.
But also it seems like
the path of least resistance.
Yes.
But it
seems like someone's asking us something and there's there's probably a bad thing that would happen if we say no. So
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Do you
you
think
think
he
we should
can?
just
You think
you
he
think
can
we should
find
be
us under the
principled?
laundry?
Yeah, you think we should be principled in how much of a loaf we are
Yeah,
and be like, no.
that sounds like a lot of work, sir.
Like we're not even saying we're going to vote against him. We're just saying we can't commit to anything.
That sounds like so much work, sir.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, sorry,
I can't
man.
be the Minister of Trade. I'm illiterate.
The party congress was nothing short of impressive. The banners of United Swordland were decorating every possible spot. Thousands of influential political figures, lobbyists, and benefactors gathered for this turning point. The voting for the party leadership began.
Dude, the funniest thing we could possibly do here
so
is
funny.
to turn down the promotion and vote for him anyways. Talk about path of least resistance. My God.
Unfortunately, Sol lost the leadership vote to Elward Alfonso with a small margin. During Congress, Sol announced his retirement from politics. The system he had established were to stay much longer. His achievements wouldn't be forgotten. You?
Honestly, didn't care. Look, man, as long as I still got sheet money in my pocket.
A month later, your daughter was born. Monica named her Diana. She motivated you during a tumultuous period in the party. General elections were approaching. The United Swordland Party was under new leadership of Elward Alfonso.
I mean, the latter is probably true, but the former is the way we would frame it.
What does that mean?
Like, we probably, since this guy won the election, we probably are
Immediately
on board
side
with
with
him.
power?
Yeah, but we are also so useless that we probably didn't do much to help him, but we didn't try not to.
Yeah, this is not, once again, we're not doing this out of principle.
Yeah.
During the elections, the general elections, the main opposition leader was embroiled in a sex scandal with his secretary, diminishing their chances.
And
The extensive
Sex is
privatization
bad.
program
welcome to Swordland, a place where we believe in neither reading nor fucking, only diligence.
The extensive privatization program proposed by Ewald Alfonso secured the election victory of the United Swordland Party. Over the years, you... Ooh, this is tough.
I feel like did our best is so non-committal that it's
Yeah. We
it's the
took our
right
trash
answer.
out every week.
Yeah. We did what we could. Yeah, EK Hawkman, people in Swordland are having sex.
I can't believe it.
Against the teachings of the Church of Swords.
A presidency of Ewald Alfonso. Ewald. It sounds like I'm ooh-wooing Edward.
There is some place on Earth where these are all very real names and we're being very insensitive, but you don't understand. we speak English and these names sound silly.
Saw many bold reforms, but was followed by a serious economic recession. Wow,
What?
so
There was recession
privatization?
after an extensive program of privatization? That's never happened.
Other parties announced their bid for the 1953 election. The unfair system hampered all opposition efforts to win. I'm
I'm
thought
pretty
that your
worried
party...
about this.
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
worried about this recession. It's really cutting into my sheets budget.
But what about this black pill?
Oh yeah, maybe this is the way we take power.
By jumping as soon as things get tough.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking more like rejecting the current status quo and deciding we need to put the entire nation under a sheet.
That's right.
It could be both.
We gotta leave and start the sheep party.
Yeah. There's no way.
Together with Peter, your presence in the USP grew and you became the face of a new wing in the party. You effectively took the leadership as President Alfonso lost control of the country. The moment to make your move came. You
campaign. um.
Ooh, I feel like it was
Oh,
either.
wow.
I feel like it has to be this.
Yeah. We just, in a private meeting, advise him to step down. I really want an origin story that, like, doesn't give any reason why this person ended up in power. Like, they're making all the wrong moves. They're not doing any of the horrible shit you have to do. They're not even doing their job.
I mean, look, you say this, but listen, our president in the United States right now is a guy who historically had been just there.
Well, yeah, but he did do his job, right? Like, he organized the Senate. He shook hands. He held babies.
I meant for like the 40 years he was
Pork
in.
barreled.
I meant for like the 40 years up to becoming vice president.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, when he was in, like, the legislative houses, he was a glad-handing guy. He was a guy who went to pancake breakfasts and stuff. And that was his job.
Okay, that's true.
And our job was to hide under a pile of sheets. So actually the comparison is valid.
Yeah. Yeah, let's advise. Hey, Alfonso, come here. You gotta leave, man. You didn't take your advice seriously and started to reshuffle his cabinet, but most of his inner circle abandoned him.
Yeah, E.K. Hockman, we are 43 now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now we're 44. Sorry, 45.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't take your advice seriously, and your diplomatic attitude made the party voted you as a leader. I trust the guy who didn't do anything controversial. Following this, you announced that you would be running for president in the general election with Peter as your running mate.
Incredible! We're nobody. We've refused every opportunity.
Peter is the one who organized.
We're on the fucking Joe Biden Royal Road.
Peter organized our entire inner circle and connections when we were with our baby.
Mahunek, no, we are talking about the current president who did have a political career prior to his presidency, not the prior president who actually did even less somehow prior to his presidency.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've been in the government for what, like almost 20 years or so?
Yeah.
It would have been like around the second election.
Oh yeah, dude, we're a lifer.
Yeah.
We're a real lunch pail guy, and now it's finally our turn in the big chair.
It's
Everyone
our turn.
Deserves one.
After visiting every city and town during the campaign, you made a speech on state television. You promised to...
I guess, I mean, the second one is really Path of Least Resistance,
but this is also the most vague.
Yeah, the first one seems really vague, and the second one seems like it's inviting, conflict.
Yeah, I don't...
The first one seems like...
Yeah, this implies us defending our national values, which...
Yeah, I don't want to defend anything.
Yeah. People are tired of empty promises. We need fundamental change in our institutions and governments. A solid and transparent democracy awaits us. Brothers and sisters, a new constitution and a new age is upon us. The broadcast ended.
Okay, I feel like we gave maybe a more full-throated advocacy of what we were gonna do as president of Swordland than I would.
Peter wrote the script.
Yeah.
He believes in something. I don't know what.
He's just completely deluded about who we are.
On election day, millions went out to cast their votes. It was time to face the truth. President. It would rule if it was like you didn't do the right moves to become president.
You lost the dang election, you dumb idiot. But chapter 1 is called President Reign.
Yeah, I mean what we were doing is just like prologue to the game.
Mahunek, yeah, Biden has the decommissioned Super Predator merit badge.
Ooh!
President Editor! Give us the Abe Lincoln. Give us that Abe Lincoln.
Oh my god, I just show up in a news cap everywhere.
Yes. News cap and goatee. News cap and goatee.
Are you with the goatee? This goatee. This
No, like a
goatee.
shitty goatee.
This
Like golf
goatee.
goatee.
This
I want a
goatee.
dad. I want dad with no fashion sense. There we go.
I mean, look at the lip. Look what this one does to the lips.
Yeah, it makes it look like a dorayaki up in there.
It looks like a texture error.
EK Hawkman wants to see the longest hair.
The longest hair is actually pretty short.
Really? Not a
Yeah,
whole lot
this
of hair
is the
options.
this is the long hair.
Wow. Wow, what a flower child. What a free spirit. Oh wait, what if you went bald and we just had him look like Agent 47?
Bro, the first bald president.
Yeah, first bald president. No president has ever been bald before. We say pushing photos of Vladimir Putin away.
Well, look, he's not. He's like barely born. Yeah, okay, and let's check out our attire.
Wow,
Ooh,
President Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was like the mouse shirts.
Oh, the shirt. I was just commenting on his bald beard.
Oh, and the goatee.
Walter White. Yeah, that is the mouse shirt. But well, let's see. Nice. Oh my god, the president's about to get up on a piano, like drape himself across a piano and sing a song.
I love this idea because it's like we grew up poor, and so we don't actually know what appropriate attire is to look fancy. We just know about tuxedos.
We have one nice suit that we wear every day. What accessories can we have? Oh man.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah! The big pipe. That's a country boy affectation, is a big corncob pipe.
Man, let's find a good background.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I think this is
I like that, yeah, everything other than the office is like a glamour shot background.
Alright. This is our boy.
EK Hawkman says he is the one who hides under blankets. We need to give the viewers a little bit to catch up, so they can vote yay or nay on this final president reign.
AK Hawkman is into the pipe.
Yes, which I'm glad. I'm glad we have popular support for our pipe policy.
Okay, this is the funniest background. Like, what is this? Our passport photo?
This is us on a perfectly flat sheet. Yeah, actually, find the background that looks the most like.
This looks like a blanket.
There we go. We took our own presidential selfie under a blanket.
Yeah. This is the most blanket-like.
Good.
You will not be able to change how your president reign looks from this point forward. Are you sure? Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch Walter
All right.
White age in real time.
We gotta check our. Okay, these are our election promises. Economy.
Planned.
Yeah, planned. Diplomacy.
East. This is where we diverge from the Biden path. The entire time we've been a super communist. And now that we have the bag, we're going for it.
It's interesting that Elward had lax immigration.
I mean, he was probably doing like what America did, like prior to the Gilded Age, where they just wanted cheap domestic labor.
Yeah. I don't want to tighten immigration.
Yeah, no, all immigrants.
Here's my, knowing we're aiming for the East to be diplomatic with, I'm just thinking like just Japan, and we're just trying to become allies to Japan to do like the civilization thing, where they'll loan us some samurai.
I thought we wanted to become allies to Japan so that we could import anime.
I don't know if anime's real yet.
We want to lower tariffs on anime. Okay, I guess like horny ukiyo-e paintings.
Yeah.
Horny wood blocks.
Look, we know what we're talking about. Wait. Just skip me through that second one?
I don't know what that menu was. Yeah. I think if you choose to be a big communist, the game's like, no way.
No, it looked like it was giving us a second thing, but you know what? It's too late. 2 weeks
Look
have
at this
passed
interface.
since we won the
Look at that
election.
green number.
And now I was about to be sworn as the 4th president of Swordland.
Dear diary, I've invented writing.
Since we're watching this inauguration ceremony, cheering my name, Anton Rain. Anton Rain. The die was cast.
Omahunek, there are a few steps involved in the creation of anime. First, we have to start by exporting racist caricatures of black people in like funny comics.
Oh, we got Kodak. In the distance, the Maroon Palace. Executive branch of the Swordist government is situated. It was constructed to serve as a summer residence of Albert Grennan and quickly gained structured political importance. The turning point was when the Kingdom of Swordland was announced from the balcony of the palace, reflecting the shift of the government power from Elrory to Wholesword. During the transition period, the Maroon Palace received its name from the maroon-painted exterior walls. It was 100 rooms and several wings housing different branches of government. Underneath the structure is a highly secured situation room where the president is safe from any danger and evaluates any crisis. Stood on top of the famous Hill of Pride. I don't need to read this to deduce this thing.
We've got a Iwo Jima hill.
It literally looks like Iwo Jima, but they photoshopped all the other guys out.
Except this is our own hill instead of someone else's hill that we're heroically defending.
I had no way of knowing what future awaited me there. I looked at my family, my son Franck.
Look at him, our boy healthy after a lifetime spent beneath a pile of sheets.
He's in high school. And daughter, Diana. She's a baby.
Yeah, she's a literal baby. Looks just like her mom, the 1,000-year-old lolly dragon. Studious, diligent 1,000-year-old lolly dragon.
Next to Monica. Oh, let's see. Oh, what a babe.
Damn.
Damn,
girl. Can you write my essay for me? Because you look diligent.
What's the fuck? Wait, hold on. What the fuck is the Magnus Cartus? It's an NGO. Oh, good. She works for an NGO.
What? Wait, what does the NGO do?
Let me see. NGO aims to make Swordland a more democratic nation by introducing new chapters of rights. So it's a human rights NGO.
Dude, I don't know. I'm sorry, but your democracy and human rights is gonna have to step aside. We're trying to build communism over here.
Then
Pat's recently become a big Stalin apologist, so we'll see how this goes, wife.
Man, you know, recently I was listening to someone talk about why, if you are a true tanky, you shouldn't support Putin's invasion of Ukraine, because Putin is responsible for destroying a lot of the communist socialist programs, and so you should hate Putin, which is true.
I mean, Putin in cooperation with like the entire Western world.
Yeah,
I guess.
Then I turned towards the key people who made it all possible. The individuals promised on an important position in my cabinet. Yes, Orso Os Hawker. As my thoughts faded throughout, it dawned on me. Orso Hawker, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, was waiting for me. Look at this man has seen things. He's actually 27, but he just came back from the beach that makes you old.
I mean, he's lived through like 50 revolutions. or he's lived through none of the revolutions and he's a 9-year-old who just came back from the beach that makes you old.
He joined after the coup.
Nice.
So he was in there, and he was close ties with Tarkin Soul. Oh, good sign.
Cool, we have a Supreme Court. I can't wait to get in a feud with them.
Well, including the approval of security package laws and ruling the Blutish Freedom Party. Wow. We got, guys, I feel like they kicked you out because of your logo.
I mean, none of the logos have been super strong.
But it's like, I can't even read this. I feel like I'm looking at an eye exam. You can be Orso.
So we've got a... Yeah, we need to stop reading this game's internal Wikipedia.
Oh, we need to know what they're about.
The time for the oath has come.
It has indeed.
You can read that all tough, but we know he's just
Uh,
he's just saying whatever he's expected to say.
yeah, I thought that was the least energetic one.
Yeah. Please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear that I will respectfully execute the office of President of Swordland.
This is the sort of masculine voice a lifetime of hiding under sheets gives you. And to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend.
And to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend my sheets. I mean, the people and the Constitution of the Republic of Swordland.
My precious pile! You may now deliver your inauguration speech, Mr. President. Let's begin.
Let's begin. Dear my fellow swords.
Oh my god. It's so tempting.
No, it's it. My fellow swords, and we all like raise our actual swords up into the air.
Yeah.
The crowd looked very eager to listen to me.
The idea of unity. End of sentence.
For many generations, this country and its long history have kept us tied to an idea, the idea of unity, and our people's right for a free and prosperous life.
Our capabilities.
Our workers are no less productive than a decade ago. Our capable minds are no less inventive. Our products and services no less requested than they were last week, last month, last year. We're going all in on anime.
I want the most disjointed speech possible.
I gotta say, this one's really tempting because it is the least specific of what we're gonna do.
And also it allows us to say it's time to turn our faces to the east. And I can imagine that he's just trying to see the anime from over here.
Yeah, I look at this. Does he say? Is this to imply we're gonna go to war in the country to the east, or is that where the sun comes out?
No, I think he's just saying like, hey, we're gonna form diplomatic ties with the Eastern Bloc.
Future awaits us. It's time to turn our faces to the east. Our capacity as a nation has never been.
Yeah, that's sort of the furthest leap, I think.
Hundreds of thousands cheered. They were shouting my name in unison. Anton Rain. Anton Rain.
Anton Rain. Blanket Man.
I felt the responsibility, the power, and the burden all at the same time. Raise fist.
Wave, no, wave. He would absolutely wave.
Hey guys!
Hey!
They made the crowd cheer louder!
They love it. They love to be seen.
I took a long look at the people of Swordland to burn this moment into my memory. I didn't want to forget the time I became president. One of the residential guards came by to notify me that it was time to leave. I made my way to the leading car in the motorcade. Presidential state car was a jet black Cadillac, with flags of Swordland above the front lights. Next to it, a man was holding the... Wait, no, I can't click him out? Alright.
Hello, Mr. President.
Here I can. Wow, you got this much for a guy who just drives us?
Yeah, we need to know, we need to be able to judge with every decision how much more likely Serge Volkner has become to assassinate us.
Still under the effect of the speech I made, hearing my new title made me smile.
If you allow me to introduce myself, I'm Serge, your new driver.
Nice to meet you, Serge.
It's an honor.
He respectfully bowed his head before opening the car door. Gesturing inside, I entered the car.
We will be heading towards the palace.
The motorcade began to move. On the way, Serge proceeded to explain his duties as a driver. As minutes passed by, I found myself lost in thought again.
Oh, you're not paying attention to the fucking instruction manual for your personal driver?
To what he was saying. He suddenly made a gesture towards the now closer palace.
Isn't it a beauty? The marooned palace.
He was right. Sunlight glinted off the palace's many maroon-colored domes. It was so bright that I had to look away. Why do we make it so bright, I said. We're gonna make it less bright as my first act.
Every time I look at it, I am reminded of my duty to this nation.
Oh, old man, this guy absolutely is gonna try to kill us.
100%. This dude is going to swallow a bomb to try and assassinate us.
It's just a building, Surge.
Oh no.
I don't want. I'll be honest with you.
There's no way you would be that confrontational.
No, I'll be honest with you. I'm afraid of Surge.
Yeah.
So do I, Surge. It's the beating heart of the nation.
Well said, Mr. President.
The car drove past the majestic gates, continued uphill to the entrance, and stopped in front of the doors.
Above Surge's the neckline of Surge's coat, you can just see barely peeking out an Oathkeeper's tattoo.
Surge got out of the car and opened the door for me.
Have a great day, Mr. President. Amorg Navescore.
Is that a threat?
No, that's some deeply racist shit he just said to you.
He referred to a famous Sordish phrase from the times of Revolution. Amorgna Westcore, Vectern Cis Da, which meant morning will come, victory is close. This guy's gonna try to kill us. Let's flash our tattoo back at him. Vectern Cis Da!
Nice. Yeah, we show him our 1824 knuckle tats. Wait, no, 1448.
No, it's better if it's wrong.
Yeah, yeah, it's completely wrong.
In reality, that's our ATM pin number in case we forgot. I made my way upstairs.
We got a first-time chat from Asbestos Cat, so I gotta sound the air horn and go ahead and just sort of pin it. Everyone gets a free pin first time. I think Omahunek didn't get one, so I'm just gonna pin him too. I don't think they can both be pinned, so maybe I'll just switch you guys out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can make 2 pin messages.
Why not? Why not? I'm the administrator. I'm the moderator here.
Because I feel like that invites a situation where you've pinned 30 messages.
Fine.
I made my way upstairs through the extravagant corridors of the palace. Marble and engraved wooden finishes decorated the interior. My footsteps echoed in the colossal halls. The guards bowed their heads in respect as I opened massive doors to my new office.
All right.
Time
to click on some stuff. Finally.
What
do we do with these little chippies?
Let's see. Read the logistical issues.
I didn't know being president was going to involve so much reading.
Oh no! Read the report. Give me a brief.
Yeah, just brief me.
Peter!
There's our guy!
Peter!
Look at this fucking...
Regarded as a
lantern jawed
centrist.
Chad.
Regarded as a centrist, he was among the groups of politicians who supported Alward and against Tarkin and campaigned for a change of the party. Why is that centrist?
I don't know, dude, but this guy backed the wrong pony.
Well, maybe it's just because he saw a fan in us of true neutrality.
Yeah. True neutrality as in refusing to move.
Peter Vectorn arrived a couple of minutes early and sat across from me. He was struggling to hold back his smile.
We did it, Anton. We won. Finally. All those years with our noses to the grindstone paid off.
I like that Peter's kind of Nixon-y. Peter's eyes sparkled.
Is regarded as a fucker.
The strain of the past months had put a damper on his usual rakish charm, but today he was looking and acting more like his old self. He loosened his tie, undid the 2 buttons on top of his shirt, whipped out his dick. Enjoying the new... Oh, it's you.
Hey.
Enjoying the new secretary I picked out for you? Thought you'd appreciate her gorgeous set of talents.
Oh no, he is taking out his dick.
He is.
It's a shame the rest of your staff aren't as easy on the eyes.
I only got eyes for one person, and it's someone with great diligence.
Yeah.
He gestured...
Yeah. Yes, she's very diligent.
He gestured to the slight pouch that protruded over his waistband. Oh, he's talking about himself.
God. He's a fucking J. Jonah Jameson.
But hey, back in university, did you ever imagine we'd be sitting here in the Maroon Palace? We have to celebrate this great victory.
We will celebrate at the official celebration occasion. Just hang in there until it is time to celebrate.
I also, though, I gotta say, I love this as an idea to just throw him off because we're afraid of going to parties.
That is pretty good. Oh, I have my job. You say as you slowly pull a sheet over your face.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna do that.
Yes, I agree. We've got things to do today. We can at least let loose at the ball. Let's move on with the meeting. We'll be talking about our political strategy for this term. Lucian and I had a meeting with the party and the reformists. We mostly see eye to eye, but I would want to know what you think.
I hope things are looking good. Oh shit, I don't trust this fucking guy.
Look at his big fucking scar. This guy is trying to steal the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah. I mean, he's only out there because that's the mission we give him, since this is 1937. Yeah, wow. Nothing. We just he's cool and he loves us. The doors.
He's like a corporate transplant guy.
Right. Transport from like the James Bond villain organization Spectre.
Hey man, that's a surprising number of corporations around this time. Cold War is heating up. It's time for shell companies.
The door swung open and Lucian Galad, my chief strategist, walked in. He was a compact man with sharp bird-like features. After briefly surveying the room from wall to wall, he sat down, poured a glass of water, opened his briefcase in a quick series of graceful movements. He shot us all.
Gentlemen.
A tall case clock in the room struck 3 o'clock.
Damn, you are exactly on time.
Hello, Peter.
Lucian turned towards me. He very slightly bowed his head. How you doing?
Yeah. We're trying to put off the work.
Yeah. Let's talk about you. How's your dating life going?
I am ready and able, sir.
Lucian spoke in soft, clipped tones and immediately drew your attention towards what he had to say. Peter and I waited for him to proceed.
Let's start by evaluating our current situation. The majority of the Swordish people demand change. They are more concerned about the economy than the Constitution, but they blame the system for their problems.
People are losing their trust in our democracy.
Oh, this is a different guy. No, it is.
Why do you think radicals like Bernard Circus are becoming more popular? Everyone's expecting us to bring the change the last government did not.
Oh no, this guy seems cool. He's a poet and writer, and he's part of the Red Youth?
This guy seems cool, Pat says.
He returned to Swordland following the departure. He organized strikes against Swordish government failure to include amnesty laws and started to become a popular figure. This guy seems cool.
He does seem pretty cool. Asbestos Cat says, it took a surprising number of lines for that to stop sounding like the beginning of a romantic encounter. Let's not discount that possibility yet. Franz Richter, leader of the Reformists, believes that true change can only be accomplished by transferring some of our powers to the Assembly. I will move into the details of their demands shortly. No fucking way. Absolutely no fucking way. If I've learned anything from being an American, it's that representative government is bullshit and for no one.
But this guy seems to love human rights and called Sol a dictator.
Well, you know, sometimes there must be sacrifices in the name of us not having to
Oh
do
my
very
god.
much.
Franz kept his stance against the government and once infamously called Edwald Alfonso a puppet of the deep state.
Oh, wow.
We got Alex Jones?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, guys, let's think about it.
It may create issues for us, yes.
How many political guys do we have to assassinate?
However, with the reformists gaining more popularity, we may not be in a position to stand against them. Mr. Richter managed to persuade many members of Assembly to give their support for drafting a new constitution. Reformist politicians are quickly increasing in number. While the reformist wing inside our party is still a minority, they could have a tripartisan majority in the Assembly, especially if they unite under Franz Richter.
Okay, so very interesting. This is the guy who Toll almost lost to. That started like his fall from power.
Yeah.
Look, they ain't wrong. But I'm the boss. I'm the boss, baby.
We can't let the PFJP leadership take the spotlight on this.
People's Freedom and Justice Party, a political party, liberalism and social democracy.
This is
Okay.
Franz's party. So
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
a lib.
not the worst, but also, if they get the chance, they will call the fucking, they will call the World War One.
The party is
Veterans
regarded
on you.
as a center-left political party with traditional ties to the middle and upper middle classes, such as white-collar workers, bureaucrats, academics, college students, left-wing intellectuals, and labor unions.
Yeah, I mean, this is just straight up the SDP.
Yeah. Their demands are clear. They want to limit the president's veto powers. Sure that the Supreme Court is independent. Take
And
away the court's right.
to vote. Let's see. Let's see. I'm kind of a fan of reducing the power of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court as an institution sucks, and they're not us. So I don't care what happens to them.
Okay. I won't allow them to influence our own destiny.
No, that's too hardcore, I think. I think that's just saying we want to refuse all of their demands.
I feel like it's gonna ask us specifically what they're gonna
what
be.
we do and do not allow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that's the case. I hope this isn't like Disco Elysium where it's like suddenly you are misogynist.
Oops, you pressed the misogyny button.
Oh no, Lucian agrees. Lucian agrees.
The old guard will do its best to preserve the Constitution. Chief Justice Hawker and his allied judges have a great influence over the Supreme Court, which would be tough to break.
Uh-oh, we're allied with the old guard now.
Let me call it an urban myth and dismiss it. Oh no, is this Skull and Bones? What's going on here?
Uh-huh.
It has a
I mean, this is the
mechanism.
deep state.
This
We're just
is
straight up saying, please, deep state, help us.
I can't believe we become president and then the guys go, okay, so the deep state is real.
Nice. Frycore, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. We gotta look, we can cooperate with the Social Democrats, but just make sure they don't Frycore us.
So the court has final say. Without their approval, can't even change it. We need a comprehensive bill to balance the power structure. I'm not I'd rather not go against them. The risks are too high. We must break the power of the Supreme Court one way or another.
Oh my god.
This is our guy. He's like, I don't want to fight. But I don't know. I'm tempted to just give them what they want, because they keep telling us that's like, no, but they really want change. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but I want to, look, I'll give you guys change, but first I gotta make the ultra-communist state.
Yeah, first let me put you all in a gulag, and then
Look,
then we can change whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll let you out in like 20 years once I've socialized all industries.
Once everything is a socialized anime sweatshop.
Yeah. Every one of our sweatshops are nationalized. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning the first one, but I feel like 3 maybe puts us in not committal to anything right now.
Yeah, it's really hard to say what we're actually doing from these speech responses. One also feels really non-committal.
Yeah, that's true.
Like anytime someone says, "Oh, we're going to introduce legislation about it."
Yeah,
that could be anything.
As president, I think it would be cool if people made some legislation.
Yeah. I agree. The old guard won't like this, though.
I'm going to war with the deep state.
That's right.
We're gonna be dodging.
First, we need to create a socialized hologram factory.
We're gonna lose all our kids to car bombs. A comprehensive. This is you.
A comprehensive reform that would make the reformers happy would mean maintaining a balance between all branches of government. Which means removing your absolute veto as well. The reformers demand that all loopholes in the Constitution are closed.
What if we just went to them?
No, I'm keeping the veto.
Yeah, what if we went, come on. Come on.
We can't allow obstructionists to exist. Incredible.
We can figure it out. Our party still holds 130 out of 250 seats in the assembly. We've got the power.
Damn, not a narrow majority.
Yeah.
However, to reform the Constitution, we must receive a 2/3 majority in the Grand National Assembly, which is 166 votes, and a simple majority in the Supreme Court that equates to 6 votes. After we have settled on how to proceed, we will need to talk with our party figures. Our first goal must be to get the 150 votes needed to start the process.
Alright, give me the papers. I'm going out on the street.
Yeah. Following the green light from the USP, we will reach out to the other party leaders to see if they will back our draft. The last step is to convince the justices of the court. Number 2, the new constitution should give the president wide-ranging powers to leave Swordland into the future. Seems pretty good.
Oh no!
No, not number 3.
No! I know, this is like... I've decided to become... Like, imagine doing all, like, the super socialist ones, and then getting to this point and being like...
Let us embed ourselves in the deep state. I think either 1 or 2. My personal view is that you cannot achieve like any sort of effective socialist reform without at least a near democratic majority of support for it. But I also think that's like a long-term thing. Like there are many ways to arrive at that level of support.
I mean, also, I kind of am okay. So it's like, here's the thing. A lot of the other parties, it seems like we share, like us as the players, share some ideals with them. So like, working with them, I'm not like against it.
Okay, yeah.
That's what we've been preparing for internally. Don't forget, that promise is what got us elected.
Oh my god, is that what we promised them? Democracy? Oh, that's what we promised them!
Oopsie. Is that what the second page of promises that it just skipped past was? Is like... Because we promised, like... hey, we're gonna fucking go big commie time and
Well, no, because like the first thing was we were like, we want to bring democracy back
I guess in like our
in our
speech
speech.
maybe. Our
Yeah.
speech was like the most incomprehensible thing we
Oh,
could
that's
make.
true. I think that might have been one of them. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows what our promises were? I've already forgotten them, like a true president.
Yeah. Well, bye, Lucian. The key thing here will be strengthening the power of the Assembly, which we already lead with a majority.
Peter nods.
Yes, the divisions of power need to be rebalanced for a better Swordland.
According to the initial draft we made with the reformists, there are 2 changes to the Constitution that are not open for their discussion.
Lucian opens his
his
DOS
dossier.
dossier.
First, the Supreme Court will no longer vote on constitutional amendments. Nice.
Yeah, that
Fuck
seems.
those guys.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Second, the president's absolute veto will be taken away. This can be replaced with a limited veto system by fixing the current loopholes.
Boo.
Boo! Pizza, pizza, pizza. I guess we have to pick just one or the other. Then I guess number 1.
Yeah, because it's like, look, I mean, I have to be like, yeah, listen, let's fuck with the Supreme Court, but let me keep my loophole.
Yeah, let me keep my infinite veto. Yes, sir. We will form a reform committee together with all parties and start reaching out to all the stakeholders in the Assembly and the Court for a new constitution.
Now, when am I gonna meet with my CIA? Like, when am I gonna meet with my head of assassination?
Yeah, dude. When can we start doing some extrajudicial shenanigans? I want a COINTELPRO. Get me a COINTELPRO.
Yeah, listen, I need blackmail on every single highlighted name that I've got.
Yeah.
By later in the year, we should have an idea of the reform contents and what the other parties want.
You should took notes.
Another important point. We must be aware of the Lothar Group. The oligarchs convene under this organization to influence economic policies. Konrad led it for a long time before falling ill. The new leader is Mr. Walter Tusk. This seems bad.
Oh my god!
Yup.
This is a millionaire.
Fucking Jair Bolsonaro over here
Yeah,
whispering in our ear.
I hear this and I just go, I can't wait to pull a China and disappear my disagreeing
yes,
billionaires.
We will feed the nation on Tusk oil. Alright, according to reports, some members of the National Business Council are in their pockets. Tusk and the group will surely try to bribe us in exchange for special economic protections.
We won't let these privileged, greedy, snobby capitalists run the country. Let's go.
Hammer the communism button. Let's not underestimate their influence. These are not harmless people either.
As far as I know, Marcel Caronti has some strong ties to this group. His influence could definitely be an asset for us, but I'm sure he'll want something in return.
He's a media guy. He's a rich guy media guy.
Mm-hmm.
Foreign Forest Group is dependent on economic policies. They can't move a finger without us. I feel like 1 is the least committal, but 3 is also very funny.
Yeah, 3 is diluted.
Yeah, I think 1 is the one that's like most neutral.
Yeah,
because
sure.
it's like I don't want to work with fucking Tusk,
No.
and
we could. I
and
feel
I
like that's
don't
kind
want to
of
use the group.
like one potential strategy is to try and poach people from this organization and just make their power structure fall apart.
Yeah.
And trade an enormous evil for a disparate collection of lesser evils.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just waiting for us to get the button to nationalize all this guy's companies.
Yeah, dude. Put him in the dunk tank.
We just need to be careful with him. He looks like the lesser evil, but it could very quickly turn out to be the other way around.
We need to tread carefully on all sides with all power players to survive our term. I need to underline the seriousness of the situation. The military and the general staff are a powerful element in the state, and as history tells us, a dangerous one too. We do have some room to make structural changes, by reducing their budget, for example, but it is quite limited.
I don't want to die in prison.
That is the coward thing to say. Like, oh man, we're like we're like this big shit, like tough talking communist, but like we cower in any time the military is even mentioned. We're just completely run by the military for our entire term.
Is there a Roomberg threat on the horizon?
No, that's some China shit. That's some Cold War II
Okay,
garbage.
I gotta click this one because this is the funniest one.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I don't want to die in prison, Lucian.
None of us want to live through the 1927 scenario again.
We'd all be dead.
Defense Minister Josef Lancer is more loyal to us compared to General Kruger. Oh my god!
I love this egg.
Look at this Goomba!
He looks like one of the Goombas from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I could see this guy dancing in an elevator.
But also, wasn't this the guy who expelled us from the military for letting some refugees through?
Oh my god, it is!
Yeah.
That makes the fact... Okay, but that makes the fact that he gave his support to us even funnier.
Yeah. Alright, let's check out Kruger. What's his deal?
Let's see.
Ba.
Key supporters of Soul.
Of Tarquin Soul, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess he's mad at us for not voting for Tarquin Soul.
I feel like he's just probably old guard kind of thing.
He supported General Luderin's military coup, but later turned against him after the mass execution.
Oh my god.
Oops! I accidentally am partially responsible for some mass executions I didn't want.
Damn, they executed that guy. Yeah. I like just looking at this guy.
Yeah,
I trust this. This looks like a guy, like someone, like a friend's dad, who's like at a barbecue that your friend invited you to.
Mm-hmm. This guy's got your best interests at heart.
Yeah. Either way, I see. Yeah. So there's a rift in between them right now. It's interesting.
If we act strongly against the military, both of those guys will unite against us. I agree with Lucian. We need to tread carefully here.
It's interesting.
No, I think we just let him duke it out.
It's interesting that he supported us, but he's still like conservative and a national.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I mean, there's one party.
Lucian looks at his watch. Where are you going, buddy?
Well then, gentlemen, precisely 30 minutes. This concludes our political briefing for today. Our next meeting will be about our media strategy. Talk to you soon, sir. I will keep in touch.
See you both at the next meeting. I'm gonna go ogle someone.
Better their farewells and left. Alright.
Damn, that was work.
Oh my god, look at our current situation. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
What are we, president of a country?
Pat, what did you do? I thought we were gonna click some things and make a gulag. Damn.
I mean, look, let's see. Where's our gulag? Ooh, wait.
Corruption,
crime.
illegal immigration, and organized crime are all red. Dangerous crime gang, like the Coronelli and Skinner cartel, are conducting organized crime activities and evading the law.
How do I team up with them?
Pat do love a mafia.
Yeah, I keep so these aren't things that we have. These aren't things that necessarily matter. They're just things that are up and things that people are talking about.
We have a high degree of freedom of the press. We have some human rights. There is a judicial rivalry.
The Bluedish problem.
Complicated relationship with millions of Bluedish people.
Those are the refugees living by the border.
Okay.
Limited women's rights.
Uh-oh.
Where's the give women vote button?
Yeah. Show me that.
Okay, so let's see. This is Lesbia. This is Groony. Lauren. Oh, okay, so this is us.
Yeah, we got a lot of territory, man.
What the fuck is this? I don't want to read the report about Lesbia yet. Thank you.
You don't want to get along with the lesbians?
I don't want to read the report from Levichin. Oh, hey. Increasing homelessness
in our hometown. Gosh, we've just left them behind.
Okay, I feel like I want to address homelessness, but I feel like we gotta make some reforms first.
What's the document on the top right, the glowing button? Jornell.
Turn 1. You have won the 19 election, and I declared my intention to work with reformists for the Constitution.
Man.
Truly
Pat-
the presidential experience.
Yeah, Pat, it's been an hour and 20 minutes, and we have done this. This is what we've done.
I
We basically
know.
made a guy.
This is interesting. It has been interesting, though.
Yeah. There's so many reports.
Briefing on the media strategy, or briefing on the economic situation. Wait,
Let's do...
Wait, what happens if we do a reader report? Okay, it's literally a tiny piece of
Okay.
paper. People's views on the need for democratic... Okay, so people want democracy. Friends is popular because
Yeah,
he
there's
wants
a small
democracy.
majority for it.
The mayor of Holzord reports the rising population and fast expansion has resulted in high levels of congestion in the city. Alright, we gotta up some some transit. Absence of well-designed land-based logistics centers. All transporters come together is one of the great problems of domestic transportation.
Yo, if these people want democracy and they also want transit, they need to pick one.
Yeah. The generals convened right after the election to congratulate your victory. All the branches that were represented in the meeting took place at Camp Strong Arm.
Nice.
Chief Valken Kruger made a public press statement highlighting the increased chances of military confrontation. Oh yeah, way to be a party pooper, dude.
Well, he's also just like independently making foreign affairs like announcements, which is whack as hell.
Waylon congratulated us.
Wow,
Well,
yay,
thank you.
thanks, Waylon.
He says, I also loved democracy. Oh, Prime Minister's congratulating me.
Thank you, Prime Minister Alvarez.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, these are the Melanivists. Oh, wait. Fuck this guy.
Leon Malenev.
Fuck this guy. Oh no, the workers are coming. The workers want power. You better be careful.
No, you don't understand, Pat. They're monsters.
Congratulations. Blah blah blah. Signaled successions. Okay, yeah, you got a trade deal. Good for you.
Van Hoorten.
They want to continue trade partnership as opposed to earlier trade days where he gave Sorlin unfair advantages. Oh, what's this now? Horton? Why are you trying to kick us back?
You wanna fucking mulligan Van Hoorten? Sorry, we won. We won the trade. That's how it works. Someone wins, someone loses.
Sorry, Horton, but it seems like your military is weak. Oh, your
ours is split into two warring factions.
Oh, your GDP is 157 billion. Oh, they didn't write us a letter. Fuck these guys.
Yeah, Rumberg, don't give a shit.
Rumberg is
Overwhelming
pointing nuclear missiles at their borders.
Yeah. They've built one gigantic super tank that's the size of our entire country. Won't even congratulate the new president. Damn. That's how you know foreign relations have broken down.
You know, let's get. I want to get to the
Let's
blah
talk
blah
about
blah.
some freaking economics, baby.
Ooh, who's this? Or interior, not a babe. I see.
Damn,
Not a
damn,
babe.
she looks diligent.
Does she? Because she looks wavering to me.
Oh yeah.
Staff in the Women's Army. Good for you. She was mayor.
Socially conservative politics. Expert on urban development and
Wow.
police stuff.
It's gonna be really sad when you fall down the stairs of your apartment and die. Gus Monger.
Yeah, asbestos cat. The way you keep a military relevant is to ensure that they're always at war. And what is more convenient than having a military that's at war with itself?
Look, it's called war games, not peace games. Let's see. He's a businessman. He loves farming. Like, I'm big into farming. I trust this guy because he's, the director of agriculture or whatever, Minister of Agriculture, and he loves farming.
Yeah, that seems cool.
Who's this fucking Clark Kent looking motherfucker?
What's he like?
He's
Free market reformer, promotion of free market economy, analyses of the economic boom in Arcasia.
How did you end up with this position?
Yeah, I would never have appointed you.
Can I kick you out? Like, what? Can I right-click and say fire? Like, who cares? Who cares about the free market?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
we can. It'll be fun to just have like a little Milton Friedman in our pocket shrieking at us.
All right, so to get through this faster, let's just like spark notes what's being said instead of just reading it line for line. That sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so we're in a room. Everyone's here.
There's some assistance.
Yo, they're bringing in the projector.
You can't get excited about every sentence if we're gonna spark notes it.
Oh, sorry, I just love when people bring in projectors. Wow. Used a patient mothering tone. Well.
Okay.
Okay.
Neurist.
What, Lilius? Why did you just getting in the middle of this?
Gus
Come
is
on.
worried about an unemployment crisis.
That's true. That's why we need to nationalize everything. Wow, he's so. Gus,
Everyone will be employed.
Gus, why are you so? I mean, look, if Gus is mad, I'm mad because he loves farming.
Everyone will be employed making anime, farming anime.
Bro, this guy's got connections with everyone. Everyone loves a farmer. Simon.
Good morning, Mr. President. Shut the fuck up.
What
Simon.
are you guys talking about? Oh god, of course there's strategy. Why did we fill our economic, like, the people involved in our economics with, like, 3 people with differing philosophical opinions about the economy?
Yeah, I mean, this game, it seems like this game has put us in an incredibly precarious situation where there's like a highly contextual, like party context that we came up in that should really limit what we are capable of doing in the course of our administration, which is usually the objective of these sort of political sims is exactly the opposite, kind of abstracting away a lot of the context of rulership.
The only
and
thing,
just making it like, hey, what if you could do what you want?
The only guy we'd be talking to at all is a cartoon George Washington.
Fuck yeah.
So
And cartoon George Washington would be completely on board with our 100% nationalized anime industry plan.
So I will say it does also though make sense because we know Peter is a kind of centrist.
Yeah.
So the fact that he would bring in
and he's the one who's been doing all the work.
Yeah, he's the one who recruited everyone.
While we hid under piles of sheets.
Gus, I like you, Gus. Enlighten me. Are in region where we can't. Everyone loves. What do you?
Everyone loves it. They want to be able to move anime from one part of the country to another.
If your main agenda is to make money instead of developing the arena.
Damn, socially conservative, economically liberal.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, wait, explain.
Agenland.
Answer in terms of economic and social support. We should. But wait, let me know about its mayor.
Yeah,
Mayor.
tell me who this dude is.
Here's its mayor. Oh, I guess he doesn't get a page.
Efficient mayorship of Lilea's Graph. Oh, it's her.
Yeah, well, I think it used to be her.
Okay.
I don't think she's double booked.
So she's like,
Like,
yeah,
I don't
Gus
think
is
she's.
about to point it out. How impartial can you really be?
But it's true. What? I mean,
I mean, we know that she was former mayor,
yeah. So
and we don't give a shit what Simon has to say about anything.
yeah, it's true. All right.
No. Ask about the impartiality thing. Bring that into the conversation.
All
Let the
right.
game know that we know.
This snake of a woman.
Oh my god, Gus, chill.
Oh my god. He's like, I love farming, but I hate women. Yeah, it's like, yo, my boys are broke.
Figures are being skewed in Nargis.
What the fuck is going on? Who was running this country? Why would you pretend a place is better developed than it actually is? Oh no, Simon.
All right, here comes Simon.
Of course you don't want to. You want to stop the debate because no one's listening to you.
Yeah, come on. What do you have to say?
Oh my god.
Oh, my Stephanie, I have got... Shut the fuck up.
Oh, oh man, they finally got the projector.
You're so hype about it.
And why do we need a painting of this guy?
Who gives a shit about him? He's dead. We tear the painting off the wall and throw it on the ground.
Simon, bad with people, hateful with economics. He's the most sought after because everyone's like, how do we make it worse for people?
Mm-hmm.
Yawn.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Bored.
Staring at
Yeah, just glare at him.
This is like, I'm taking an Animal Crossing approach where if you just bully this guy who works and lives near me, he'll eventually leave.
Yeah, he'll move away.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, he's a monetarist, baby. He's literally Milton Friedman. Incredible.
Yeah, okay.
They gave us a Milton. Bro, once you give us the monetarism button, you have no value.
What's our unemployment rank?
Oh, he's gonna really love you for saying this.
Has skyrocketed now to staggering 16, a relatively high 7%. Is increasing crime and drug use.
We need to get people off the streets. What about this is socially conservative? She's like, hey, people should live in houses.
I know, this is crazy.
GDP and debt. We
Okay,
don't have a Brenham Woods agreement, so
Damn, that
Bretton
national
Woods.
debt looks like something
So
we could clear
we need to
up.
actually care.
That national debt seems like something we could clear up if we made a centralized bank. Wait, why'd we lose it all? Okay, what's the status of the recession?
Asbestos Cat, so far we have had no choices regarding who is in our staff. That's why it seems like kind of schizophrenic and completely at odds with the policy stuff that we're kind of aiming for.
Yeah. For now, we don't, because Peter made our cabinet for us.
Economy's in a recession. GDP's dropped.
blah blah blah, blah blah blah. GDP is so
Yes,
important.
it's the economy, stupid. We understand.
Okay, why are you scattering papers?
He's about to tell us that we need to. Yeah, here we go. We need to do more privatization. We need to fight inflation by contracting the money supply. This will cause rising unemployment, but a certain amount of stable unemployment is necessary to maintain currency, the stability of the value of currency, and to discipline the labor force. Here we go.
That's right, we did want a planned economy. That was one of our promises.
To be frank, I think this is stupid.
Yeah, we know you
shut up,
think.
Simon.
Yeah, we fucking know that your opinion, Simon. We should go back to Solonomics.
Simon's like, no, we need to do it harder.
Yeah, yo, why aren't you a
Self-sufficiency
globe
can help.
head?
I mean, no. I self-sufficiency is like that's one of the first things she said that's like consistent with her character description. Like, yes, of course. She thinks that the solution to these social problems is just for everyone to magically somehow be rich.
Are bound to fail. The more economy we control.
We need to control all the economy.
Yeah, I love that there's an option that's like, you want to hear more of Simon's opinion? And I'm like, nah.
Nah.
Let's.
It's pretty neutral to say that economic systems without regulation are bound to fail. Simon will hate it, but Simon, we can't.
Obviously, no one wants a free market.
Yes, great.
Okay, yeah, I know what taxes are.
Lilia's graph coming down on the side of a planned economy? What the fuck is going on? Structural problems of Solonomics were going to lead to a recession, according to the predictions at the time anyway. Either way, even if we pick one of the doctrines, we retain the option to make economic choices on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, it's weird because like Gus and Lilia seem to agree more, and Simon is just at odds with everyone. Superpowers. We might have won the election, but I'm still fighting against aligning ourselves with the superpowers. That's
Oh, dude, there's no alternative. I'm sorry. We just have to hope that fake USSR doesn't roll tanks into our fucking territory like we're Hungary.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be the USSR because I don't think that's the group with the communists. I mean, that's not at least not the Chinese communists.
Oh no. The people we're almost at war with are absolutely not the USSR.
Yeah.
But they're like, I'm talking about the earlier in the game we chose whether we wanted to face east or face west or not either.
Yarn is tied to United Cortana Socialist Republic. All right. Countries governed by the Communist Party. Yeah. Let's ally with these guys. These guys seem sick.
I mean, again, they might be unless they decide to roll tanks into our fucking territory, like the USSR did with Hungary.
Listen, what if we just join together and become something of a bloc? A constitutional republic. Of course, we're united. Kind of a similar history, fierce global ideology battle. Sorry. I gotta side with Mrs. Halo Cortana.
Yeah. There are schemes. Okay, now Lilia's graph is finally doing the thing that we expected her to do.
Yes! Number 3! There is a revolution that was started by United Katana. A permanent revolution. And Swordland must be part of it.
Welcome to my scared bald tanky.
Oh yeah, everyone, like if this was a Telltale game or something, or Fallout, it'd be like everyone hated that.
Yeah, Gus will remember this.
Lilius.
Simon's like, I don't think you understand. rich people won't like this.
Minister Whiskey will be in. Wait, oh, is this guy related to the guy who was did the initial coup?
Maybe.
Doctrines listed. Have to thank Sol and his planned economy for the boom. It clearly shows. Let's finish Alfonso's work. Nope. Plan to bring us stronger allies. What's our long-term economic schedule? Kind of leaning towards 4.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even sure what that means, so I do want to know what it is, what the answer is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, nationalization initiatives.
I can picture Simon saying this like tax reform and welfare privatization or nationalization initiatives.
Gus!
Gus, what the fuck, man?
Gus, come on. What? What do you want?
This game doesn't seem to know who its characters are. Or maybe we just don't understand what it's trying to say.
This is probably a scenario where like this game is absolutely not made by like this is definitely a game made by people in Europe, probably Western, like probably Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of the things that we would
Like
associate
with conservatives are instead associated with liberals here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Would a planned economy focus on more allies? Would make diplomatically look at our country in a more positive light? Okay. Yeah, they are. So am I. Yeah, I bet the world economy's great. I can't wait for Arcasia to fucking put a sanction on us.
I mean, look, if we play along, maybe we can, you know, adopt kind of a Western European stance and get treats. We just have to, you know, participate in fucking robbing the rest of the world blind.
Yeah. So, you know, I hate that we thank Sol with this, but I do think we should go for a planned economy. I hate the sentiment.
Yeah.
I hate the sentiment, but I think this is the way we want to go.
Sure. You have to pick the historical precedents you have available to you.
Yeah. Wow. What the?
All right, Laius.
So, Gus. No, Gus, you're making me hate you now. Your final thoughts. We should remain in state control. Should look at nope. Market economy doesn't require much. Nope. I feel like we only have one.
Yeah,
this is
I mean,
hilarious, though.
This is sort of a really protean kind of like formulation of either a socialist or a capitalist state, right?
Yeah.
So number one is really the only real option. I would like. There are ways to maintain markets that don't depend on exploitation of capital ownership, right? But I don't think this game is ready for that conversation.
Well,
this game is not ready for complex structures of distribution of equity and enfranchisement.
But Quintana is a federalist, like a socialist republic. So I feel like that has to be some factor in consideration, like how that company.
Malenyev replaced the market economy with a command economy, which led to a period of rapid industrialization and collectivization.
Oh, it's just China.
Well, it's just the Soviet Union, too.
Fair.
Like, both China and the Soviet Union did this.
Yeah, interesting. This doesn't really answer that, but I guess it's one.
Yeah, for now I think it's just one. I don't think we'll ever get to a point in this game where we're like really exploring a hypothetical socialist state, like the structure of it.
And what do you think? How many times do I have to say it, Simon? We're going with a planned economy.
Simon's like but
Gus,
thou must.
Gus, fuck you too. Okay. Simon, do you think, imagine, like, when Simon is making the documents for our plan, he just keeps putting in parentheses, this is stupid, but... Yeah, thanks.
Or he's just gonna fucking lie to us. Like, he's gonna make an economic plan for like a bunch of free market reforms, and he'll be like, "Oh, this is the most. I'm practically a communist." Simon will say.
Yeah, what's the other thing? History. What is this over here? Decision to invest in what?
mega infrastructure.
You know, I love big buildings.
Yeah, dude. Big buildings are the soul of any command economy. You've got to big build stuff. Ministry of
Oh.
Economy has put forward 2 bold plans for mega infrastructure projects.
I mean, I also feel like this would help with our unemployment.
Yeah. We can try it. Do we get to pick what we're doing? Are they going to tell us?
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, of course it has to be in a long dialogue scene. Jesus Christ, this game.
No, it's these 3 fucking guys again.
Yeah, they done traveled with us to Lacaven.
And we're in the blue mansion, which I got blue balls, am I right? Yeah, I gotta fucking deal with these guys. And you
I haven't seen my diligent wife in months.
Yeah, what can nod?
Agreed.
I'm gonna continue not talking to Simon.
I mean, Simon has at least proven himself to be, like, loyal, if not necessarily in agreement with our policies.
It's turn 1.
True.
Let's not get that far.
I'm just saying, when we were like, no, do the command economy thing, he was like, okay, I'll go work on it.
Okay, so, and now, yeah, there's a rail network. On the other hand, citizens citing the lack of proper highway connection.
Is Arvery still her fucking city?
It might as well be.
Yeah. 1930s efficient mayorship of Lilleus Graf.
What?
Jesus, Lilleus.
Lilleus?
Think about another city.
Yeah, Lilleus, it sounds like you should just go be mayor. You know, like, just take your job back.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No. What? Wait, which is better?
The rail network is what businesses want.
And it's kind
Lilleus is framing the
As
highway as something the citizens need.
I want the trains,
Yeah, give us the trains.
but I don't want to ally myself with businesses.
Jesus Christ. Do you want the trains or not?
I want the train.
You're not like sucking a businessman's balls. You're building a train line. Christ. Hey, Pat, eventually products and services need to be distributed. EK Hawkman understands. He understands that trains.
I want the trains. I do not want to be associated with any famous quotes about trains, though. But yeah, I know. I don't want them to suffer, but look, man, everyone loves trains.
Yeah, dude. Like, business people are not the only ones who benefit from a robust rail network, Lilleus.
I gotta be real, one seems like the most misguided.
One is hilarious.
Yeah.
We gotta do something.
We gotta
do something.
We gotta know that we can do something. This is like this is like, imagine, like, we announce a new holiday called, like, Pets Day to prove that we can do something.
If we spend our whole first month doing nothing, it's gonna be so embarrassing.
Yeah, but also this is important if we want people to think that we're strong.
No, improve the stupid economy.
I decline to find 2 important
People-
projects.
look,
the
man.
highway. Bro, I already said I want trains.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I want to hear about trains.
The rail.
High-speed rail.
Yeah, let's do it. Shinkansen. We'll build a fucking Shinkansen from your
Yeah.
city to wherever.
Yeah, bro, people are like, we need better roads. And I'm like, I'll just give you a train line.
Asbestos Cat says, implement a new Bring Your Kids to the Revolution Day.
Oh. United Cantana also investing in trains.
Wow. Everyone loves trains.
I don't know what you. I want you to explain further. Yeah.
Okay. Upgrade the L1
Look at the
line
map.
to a high-speed rail.
Is it?
Okay.
What am I looking at on the map?
Point at Whole Sword. Great.
Okay. I guess the map is the cross line. Plan construction of the capital.
We'll
Okay.
Go to Enrica first.
Here it is. Okay.
All right.
And then
then
connect
to
Gel
Gel
Sword,
Sword.
which is I think where we are.
It's right next to Lakavan, yeah.
Yeah. Go to Lakavan, which is here.
Our economic powerhouse. The L1
Okay.
will significantly boost the economy on the newly linked cities and even the rural areas in between. Lakavan is our primary. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We should link these rural areas in the middle with major cities.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh my god, we
Leleus,
know.
could you shut the fuck up? We know you love your city.
Bro.
We will do something for your city, okay?
Listen, Leleus, we will eject Agneland from our country. And you can do what you want over there.
Yeah,
you can be
king of Agonland.
Ooh, Curtain West. Oh man, look at this madman looking motherfucker.
I don't give a shit about what he wants.
Businessmen in this region will be very content, which increases investments and employment. We'll make them very happy before we consume before we consume all their businesses, yeah.
Before we appropriate all their shit.
Yeah, I've settled on a decision.
Yeah, I think I like trains.
Be your first choice. I want the trains.
Didn't even listen to the pitch for the highway. That's so funny.
Okay. Okay, they're gonna do a contract. Okay. Good. Anything else?
Great. Bye-bye.
Great. Trains.
Yeah, I would love to build a train in Agonland, but we don't have that option yet. Once they give us the free train, the train creation, the train level creator.
Fuck is Agden?
It's up there in the northwest.
Yeah, this is it. This
Yeah.
is the main city. Oh look, Eric Neal.
Eric Neal's so sad.
Oh, we need no money. Well, you fucking tell Leleus to stop annoying me. Oh
Low
wow.
production.
Oh no.
High rates of food insecurity.
Oh no, the tourism has collapsed.
Okay, so sure, they do need help, but they can't interrupt our train project.
Yeah, this is them saying we need train. We
Yeah,
need
everyone
trains.
needs train.
We need. Ooh. Gus, you're doing a
Nice.
good job.
Great
And
job.
this is the increase in homelessness. So that's because of the recession. If we fix the recession, these guys will get houses.
We will give them houses.
Yeah, look.
We are going to take houses from all the people who are benefiting from the rail right now and give them to the people who don't have them.
Yeah, they love. What's up? Oh my god.
What?
The Economist.
Oh my god.
You think I'm reading this? You think I'm president? You think I became president to read the news?
Another USP president.
I became president to be the news.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what do they say about me? What do they say
What
about
do I
me?
look like? Donald Trump reading 27 newspapers a day or whatever the fuck he claimed?
President sworn in, managed to get 37. Did they say anything about me? City
Ooh,
celebrating.
what are they saying about me?
They're celebrating the Dreyer-born president with humble roots is now sitting in the Maroon Palace. That's right.
That's right.
I'm a pop boy from a pop family.
Damn, check out this railway. Alright. It's these fucking guys. Alright, Lucian. Yeah. Marcel. The Carontis, most influential families, not for long. Fuck's Conrad. Oh, he didn't even get a photo. Motherfucker was actually one-dimensional. No one could photograph him. Oh. The Rupert Murdoch wants to meet. Why?
Great.
Why?
Perhaps this will be an opportunity to
Oh.
end his reign of terror.
Wait, come on. I feel like I knew this. I feel like we'd already talked about this, that he was in charge of the company. May he rest in shit.
Oh, his dad owned the company.
Hmm?
So he's the
This is our Kendall
this-
Roy.
he's the Kendall Roy of this situation. I'm having trouble remembering any names today. I fucking said Brenham Woods instead of Bretton Woods, and I couldn't remember the Frycorps, couldn't remember Kendall Roy, couldn't remember anything. I'm like a newborn baby.
What is this?
I'm covered in amniotic fluid.
What does this productive collaboration entail? He didn't say. He wants.
He was cagey about it.
This is what he would offering. What he wants is turn is what we need to understand. Let's look at we need to determine our general approach. I'm no media expert, but yeah, let's prep. As one is keeping it independent.
I'm no media expert, but I can guess. I am a pro free press kind of guy.
But that just makes them free to slander us.
I mean, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is it free? Is it a free press? Or
is it a
this
corporate press?
Yeah, because when we mean independent, in this case it means literally independently run by businesses, right?
I mean, I'm not sure, right? Because the BBC is a like state funded but independent press.
Yeah, editorially independent.
Yeah. So, what does it mean? I think this is just asking what we think about state media. Like, do we think that we should straight up promulgate state ideology through the media, or do we think the media should be independent? And I think the media should be editorially independent. I don't think they should be driven by a profit motive.
But if
do
you
think they
keep
should
it
be
independent, the rich people are gonna be like, man, this guy's making us so poor. He wants to take away your houses and jobs.
I
He
mean,
loves
unfortunately,
communism. And they're gonna be like, oh, communism is bad. And I'm like, oh, no.
oh no.
But if I controlled it, I'd be like, yes, communism is good. All is good in our country.
I mean, that's the temptation, right?
Man,
Look,
keep it
if you just
independent.
want to straight up create the USSR, then fine.
Will not be able to pass even the easiest reforms. Lucian's thinking big. Most people have supporting or get accomplished with someone influential and letting do this easily. I see what you're getting at. But why are the assumptions there'll be scandals and mistakes? Yeah, Peter's like...
This coming from Petter, the horniest man in the entire, like, cabinet?
All right. Yeah. See.
Petter's literally got his dick out right now, and he's like, "What scandals?"
Yeah, I mean, look, if we owned the media, we could put out stuff like, oh, hot new trend that's super cool, cheating on your spouse. Everyone's
Petter-
doing it.
Peter, we could free you from monogamy. We could do that for you, my boy.
All right,
You've been my trusty sidekick for all this time.
I know who this fuck. Oh, who the fuck are you? Oh, it's the one with the big bazoombas or whatever that Peter said.
Oh no, Peter, get Peter out of this room. Peter, you're banished.
Mr. Galad's secretary. Online.
Okay, he's trying to talk to
Okay.
Mr. Galad.
Hmm.
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 Lucian. I feel like Lucian has been. I feel like
He's
trust
been
Lucian.
pushing this conversation really hard though.
So do you think we should let him figure out what the deal is before then we approach at a bigger meeting, or we just jump in?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. It's awfully early in our administration for us to be suspicious of this guy, so let's let Lucian take the call, even though I think he's probably up to no good.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait.
Like, I think that Lucian has been really intensely pushing for us to ally with this guy, this media guy. I feel like Lucian has some stake in that. But it's also so early in our administration that I don't want to immediately create like an inter-cabinet fight. So it doesn't really cost us anything to let Lucian take this call, so we might as well.
Oh good, he won his board election.
Great.
Taking us to his resort.
A partnership deal. What does this mean?
He's gonna put us on t-shirts.
Yeah.
It seems they gave him confidence. Going
Is he
after
gonna
a real deal.
He's gonna sponsor us.
I feel like I get everyone's opinion. Like, I feel like we've all said we agree that allying with him is a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what he wants in return.
Okay.
Because
Good
maybe,
work.
I don't know, maybe he's a big secret communist. Maybe he's a huge class traitor, and he's like, make everything communist. And we'll be like, gladly, monsieur.
I think it's the last one. Wow. Oh no, it's so sad. What are we doing? Oh. Economy.
Man, we're right at 2 hours, so probably by the end of the stream, we'll finish turn 1.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to go to the next turn. Oh, there's a new thing.
I think we gotta do all the exclamation points.
The Reform Party. I don't like the name of this. Oh
Yeah,
boy, I don't like the looks of these guys.
No!
Ah!
Oh boy.
I can't wait till we go to war with the skinheads.
Yeah. I mean, I would be happy to Frycore the National Front.
Okay, so let's see. Criteria for the allocation shall no longer be according to no votes one. What a way to do
What?
budget.
Number of votes won to number of seats won. Okay,
Yeah.
this is anti-democratic.
Result is doubling USP's election budget and slight increase in other parties, in all funding from parties that are below the 10% election.
What?
So it seems like it boosts our party and it boosts the other major parties. So also the
Yeah, but it's basically taking the budget distribution from seats won. Like right now, apparently the budget is distributed based on total number of votes. and it's going from that to seats won. So it's going from the Democratic proportion of the budget to the representative proportion.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just worried about giving.
and that kind of strangles like small parties.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, this is now the third biggest party, so like I'm part of like the thing is I'm kind of afraid of giving them money.
Yeah, and we are like the USP is in power, so I don't see why we would necessarily need that much more of a party budget. I don't like this personally.
All right, I think we should veto it. If they're the third biggest party, then that means I feel like they would get more money. Though, I wish
A slight increase to other parties.
I-
It's a huge benefit for the USP and a slight benefit for other parties.
Yeah, I really wonder if they're below the 10% threshold.
Almost certainly not. If they're the third biggest party,
But I thought we only had like 37% of the vote.
we have over 50% of the seats.
Yeah, and the other party has another ton. Is there a way I can check this? Can I see who's in political power?
Law, maybe? Active policies.
I wish I could see.
Here we go.
Action.
Legislative.
Okay, here we go.
So there's 250 total seats.
We have
NFP
130.
holds 40.
What's that percentage?
Much higher than 10.
Okay. That's convinced me.
All right.
Veto.
Yeah, I want the little baby parties to keep getting funding.
I don't want to give the skinheads more money. Invest in. No.
What?
I don't want
Absolutely
it.
not. Oh, and
No.
it's Mr. Manger. It's the farming guy who's pissing us off.
Alright, now we're doing the ball. I think this is going to be the end of turn one.
Okay. we're
Everyone
almost
loves
there.
the bar. Oh, yeah. The babe.
Finally, she's diligently readying our children.
Oh, no. Oh, this little kid.
Yeah.
It's an elaborate braid.
Kid, I'm sorry, you should probably stay home and under a pile of sheets. We're in prime assassination territory.
Okay, wait, these are the weirdest options.
I am ready.
I am ready. Like, this seems fine, but then tell your mother I'll be ready very soon.
Just silently stroke her hair.
I'm going with that. I'm channeling my inner Biden and
Child time.
stroking it.
With saying nothing, only stroking it.
Yeah, no, you want to be president, right? Are you communist?
Let's all be
enough?
president. Hell yeah. Are you communist enough to appoint your daughter president?
No, I gotta say, no, I was say, are you communist enough to be my daughter? Yeah. Now where's my first lady? There she is. Oh, a sheath. She has a sword on her and it's sheathed.
She is the first lady of Swordland.
After, how do you do, Mr. President? Oh man.
Just
Wait, what is this option?
just stare at your wife.
I'm gonna
The eternal joy
What- yeah,
of
what's-
simply staring at one's wife.
We're extremely wife guide, so I wonder which one's more wife guy. Embracing
Sometimes
her?
I take a break from my political duties to simply look upon my wife.
Man, it's kind of crazy that this guy and this woman are the same age.
Goodbye, everyone at Politics Town. I'm going to go look at my wife now.
But yeah, I don't know, hug her? Oh yeah, deep embrace.
Nice.
You look as gorgeous as the day we married.
beautiful. You look so diligent, my love.
He's like, now that you... God, remember on the campaign trail where you said that exact line to every person you met?
Everyone was so charmed by how you gave every campaign speech from behind a sheet.
This thing itches. His new tuxedo, come on, man. Do you think it's genetic?
Neither of us know how to fucking dress. This is me and my swagless son.
Oh,
Man.
hey, thanks for being here, man. You being sarcastic?
I don't know.
Around
Who
us from
knows?
now on? Yeah.
Jesus, just immediately referring to yourselves as Swordland's most important family.
These people are our friends. If you ask them nicely, they will give you their guns.
If you're being bullied at school, they'll kill them. They will kill your bullies.
Alright, baby. Nothing bad happens to your papa or his family. Dramatic tone plays.
Dun, dun, dun. We flash forward to us being assassinated. It's like a grassy knoll situation, but instead of like a mysterious like 2-second bullets, it's like Tommy gun fire raining down on all directions, evaporating our skull.
This is an incredible way to only be able to say, no, Frank, you have to come.
Frank, what?
I feel like this is the West Wing answer. I feel
Look,
like this is like my bro answer.
We knew we were making some sacrifices when we raised a boy to hide under sheets in response to any and all stress, but
We need him to do his mating ritual to find someone who will come at the sheets for him.
That's right. Yeah, you need to find yourself a diligent girl.
If there's even time between all the boring speeches, but I guess I have no choice. Yep, we're going. What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about? Tell me anything.
I was thinking we come a long way together since you found me underneath that pile of sheets on campus.
Since I invited you to study together after noticing your diligence.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Deanna's gonna be out there driving rivets on the rail.
I was thinking, like, Deanna, how about you become the head of my military?
That would be great.
Let's just enjoy the night.
Yeah, let's just fucking go.
Oh no!
Oh hell yeah, he's back.
Threatening music appears.
Put your ear to his tummy. See if you hear a ticking sound.
We are here, sir. Hope you enjoyed the drive.
Much appreciated, Serge. How are you today? Are you good?
I am just as good as I can be. But today is your day, sir. I'm glad you are in charge now. You know, my entire family voted for you.
Oh my god, this guy's gonna kill us if we
Do
step out of
not
line.
disappoint us.
I won't let your family down, Serge.
I don't doubt that, sir. You are the one who sparked a glimmer of hope in us all.
Oh, no, he's gonna wear my guts.
Yeah, he's going to be the president for like 4 weeks before anyone notices that he's wearing you like a suit.
Oh man. See you on the home trip, buddy. It's just like, how can I get this guy promoted? Can I make this guy Secretary of Agriculture? The loud voices. Wow, who the fuck are you? Reporter. Do you plan on working together with opposition on expected constitutional reforms?
No, only we matter.
We're gonna work with everybody. I love bipartisanship, I say to the camera. I love bipartisanship. I feel like
My administration will bring real change. Seems good.
Yeah.
We're not going to work with everybody. We're going to try and make the National Front extinct.
But see, look at her say, do you think you share no common ground? I don't think the opposition...
I did not say that.
I did not say that. One of you... Oh, no follow-up.
No follow-up,
I can't
baby.
wait till she puts this in to be like, he did not say anything else after I asked him. One of your first acts was to veto a campaign that would have deprived small money public funds while increasing sales. Yeah, I'm just thinking you're more egalitarian. I've had it with your questions cards!
Oh, incredible. No political party deserves to be silenced. That's literally why we did it, and also to avoid giving the National Front any more money.
That's enough, ma'am. We're gonna put her out like a dog.
Yeah. He said, nudging her away from you with the barrel of his AK-47.
Hey, it's Pete. Wow, Pete. Trying to fuck my whole family.
Jesus.
Oh my god, they call him
there they
Uncle.
are.
They call him Uncle Peter.
Oh no.
You guys are growing faster. Are you sure you've gotten any wiser?
You dumb piece of shit, you dumbass, dumb idiot who fucking got us this whole presidency, you dumb fuck.
I feel like
Did all the work, you dumb fool.
I feel like because
You
I'm
big
in
stupid asshole.
I'm in dad
Hate you,
mode.
Peter.
I'm in dad mode right now, and this is the one that's closest to me being like, well, I guess they just let anyone in here, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you look at Peter and you say, I told him that you're gonna pay our check. He's like, ha 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 ha.
Evelyn? Wow. What's
look at Evelyn hollowed out by Peter's prurience.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Peter. Peter. You married, oh no. You've got like a Clarence Thomas situation going on.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. She is right about the deep state. The deep state is real.
There is literally a group that we call the Old Guard.
And it's our mission to destroy them.
It's one of our missions. Not even the biggest mission, I think.
Wow, I love that she supports us, even though it seems like she would not support us at all.
Yeah, very funny. I mean, we're anti-deep state, I guess. We're just not pro-privatization.
Oh my god, wife guy. What a gentleman.
We are just a couple of wife guys. Just two men who enjoy their wives.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like Monica and Evelyn should hate each other. Like, Evelyn should be like, why did you keep trying to get me the right to vote? On to look your best. First, oh my god. Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot going
Oh
on.
my god! As long as you don't burn the roast. Am I right,
Oh my
Peter?
god. Number 3.
Yeah, I know. That's my wife. She's always up to something.
I love that the game gives you I love that the games gives you 3 misogyny buttons. And 1 wife guy button.
Suddenly jumped between us and tugged on my sleeve. Yeah.
Papa, my teacher called my teacher called suffragettes strumpets. What does that mean?
Of course, darling. Move to the ballroom. Oh wow, ballroom. Wow, it's so fancy. Oh my god, dinners. The Vecturns.
This is a whole dang cutscene. Except it's just text.
We have to get... Look, Peter, we gotta... What? You already tired? Wow.
I just haven't seen any good bazoombas here.
Suddenly a loud banging noise echoed from outside the ballroom, then another one.
Normally at a party, I expect to see a nice rack, and then I go awooga, awooga, and my heart beats out of my chest, and my tongue rolls out of my mouth and onto the ground.
I think we're getting
But this is just
attacked.
a bunch of old fogies.
John, I think we're in the middle of a terrorist attack.
Nice.
Stop. Everyone in the room's looking around confused. Peter and I turn towards another, realizing dawning on both of our faces. Fireworks?
Time to get assassinated, baby.
No, gunshots. As soon as Monica heard the sound, she lunged from her seat. I gotta do the wife guy.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to be the wife guy.
Yeah.
Taking the snake bite.
Wow, Frank. Look. You not coming's an option. Me not coming was never an option.
Yeah,
Flinging
Frank, you dumb
themselves under
idiot.
the table, others ran towards the door screaming. Dana burst into tears while Frank tried to comfort her, hiding in the fear in his own eye. 3 more gunshots rang out plainly. Carl Greiser! Why? It's just an officer! Oh, it is
Yeah,
a
it's
police
just a
chief.
normal cop.
He's a police chief.
Yeah. Where are our super soldiers?
They all had
Where
their-
are our Giga Chads with MP5s?
As soon as he made it to us and saw that we were unarmed, he let out a big sigh of relief. Thank God. Status report!
Chuck the permit.
What's going on, man? One
What's
second,
going
Mr.
on?
President.
Where? Find me a sheet.
Yep, great idea. Paul Jansen followed my lead. We'll bring them to the safe room.
I love a safe room.
Monica, not worried. The situation is now. Please follow me. I'm waiting for him to get like headshotted. Like mid conversation. Wow, his men had their guns drawn, which did nothing to ease the tension. Made an attempt to break the silence. What a fucking night!
What a night.
It's not over yet, Pete. Turned to us with a serious around the corner. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we all know, Peter. You won't shut the fuck up. Peter,
Sorry.
shut the fuck up.
Even his wife.
Reinforced doors inside a set of emergency lights flickered on. The safe room was comfortable and spacious with expensive-looking leather settings. Small security monitors on the wall displayed grainy footage of each room in the palace. A boardroom, a pantry, visions, the last is. Monica and Evelyn sat the children down and started wiping their. Carl stepped away from us, made a few radio calls. When he was done, he returned. Do I have clowns? This is embarrassing, I gotta say.
Did I make a clown government?
So what's up? The young crackled to life. Every second felt like an eternity as he pressed his ear to the receiver. When it fell, he turned to us. Good news, we're not in danger at the moment. The situation has been dealt with. We've shot all of the dissidents.
I mean, this is probably like a John Hinckley situation. Except, not as... didn't get as close as John Hinckley.
If
But
I
I guess
may,
I should have
sir.
just said lone gunman.
Words of pride. Well, we're gonna find out
Yeah.
that 2 people were gunned down in front of the palace. The attacker is one of them, and we have reasons to believe he was. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fired 3 shots at an MP, 1 to the head, 2 for the body, killing him instantly.
Wow, who's the MP?
Oh man, I hope it was Gus. Or
That
Simon.
would be so funny.
Or if it was Simon.
Yeah.
President
I
Trump.
think they're like cabinet advisors, not
Yeah,
MPs,
true.
though.
Sean killed the attacker. He's not unidentified. We will require investigation. Oh yeah. This guy. Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Not the cool guy!
Bernie!
Shit!
Bernie!
We
no!
wanted to become his friend, his brother.
Bernie! They killed Bernie.
Yeah.
This is huge. A lot of problems. Pulled out 2 cigarettes and handed them. Turned to Evelyn. They're all trying to reassure us. Monica was trying to tend to Deanna as Frank paced the room, mumbling that he should have stayed home. Smoke alone. No, I'm a wife guy. I sat down beside my. Look, at every opportunity, we have abandoned our duty to hang out with our family. You're safe. I'll make sure everything's going to be fine. We can't be sure of anything anymore, Anton. I lit my cigarette and took a deep drag. I was gonna see this through and keep my family safe at all costs. I'm gonna kill them all with my individually. I'm gonna death wish it.
I pulled out my chainsaw.
I crushed the cigarette on the ashtray. Oh yeah, increased security. I'm so mad. Why did it gotta be Bernie?
Why you gotta be the cool guy?
Well,
Sometimes only the good die young, I guess.
all right. Do we try to finish this day, or do you think we call it here?
The day's not over? We
No.
almost got assassinated.
I think that's what I think. The last thing is an emergency meeting in the Situation Room.
I think we call it. We have no way of knowing how long this emergency meeting will be.
I mean, it'll be
Like-
a whole scene.
Yeah, that fucking party was almost 30 minutes.
Vetoes builds. Rain not interested in. What the fuck, guys? This is why we need to consume them. This is absolutely woke, but it seems his demands will never become a reality. We don't see a Richter presidency.
Damn. I mean, maybe there's like a way to finesse the interactions with reporters.
Ooh. I love this newspaper. What are they up to? The Radical? Bill for an interview vetoed by Rain deserves credit for crushing the undemocratic proposal, even though it came from his own party and would have benefited him.
Fucking told you.
Showed us that he can go against his own party when he needs to. Nationalist violence. Beaten with baseball bats in a paramilitary style attack in Ivory. The man claimed because of his ethnic background.
Bat party.
Regulars at the National Front Party office. Oh. Alright, well. We did a great job today. Maybe we'll come back when we're between games, because we're going to be doing Who's Lila next. Where's Lila? Who's Lila next week?
It's Who's Lila.
Yeah, we're going to be doing Who's Lila next week.
Yeah, it was great to play most of the first day of someone's presidency.
Look, it would be cool. I gotta be real. While it would be a sign of instability, it would be cool if at the end of everyone's inauguration day.
Yeah. It should be a tradition. Just a OK Corral recreation. Presidents shooting Tommy guns and magnums at each other. Presidents unloading pump shotguns all over the place. Presidents firing M16s into the air. Presidents behind in place machine guns just completely fucking atomizing the stone facades of buildings. Presidents detonating bombs. Presidents planting mines. Presidents hurling toxic gas. Presidents deploying flashbangs and smoke grenades. Presidents violating the Geneva Convention, presidents using chainsaws and knives and swords and flamberges and lances and crossbows and scorpions and those old-timey guns. You know the ones.
Man, we gotta kill so many Supreme Court justices.
Our arquebus. That's what I was trying to come up with.
The old guard controls the Supreme Court.
EK Hawkman, Who's Lila is a lot more fun than Gabriel Knight because it's just us manually piloting a man's face.
Yeah, we'll see if you do a better job next time. Alright.
I'm gonna be great at it.
Well, one day we'll form our perfect communism.
I feel like it's gonna be more than one day, but sure.
Well,
Maybe we have a lot of time to fill.
Yeah. Alright, well, good night, everyone.
Good night.
And you dream of being shot at a ball.
May you dream of Virgil Rain or whatever the fuck. Anton Rain.
Love Anton.